Onions belong to the Allium family, which also belongs to garlic, leeks, and chives. These vegetables are distinguished by their medicinal properties, and onions are distinguished by the diversity of their size, shape, and color, which is the most widespread, yellow, white, and red, in addition to its flavor, which can range from sweet and simple to snappy and spicy, depending on the growing season. The general benefits of onions. The onion benefits for diabetics. Onions are foods that are characterized by a low glycemic index, or what is known as a glycemic index. It is that which represents the rapid rise in the level of blood sugar when consuming foods, which enables it to contribute to controlling sugar levels, and it has been shown that consuming fresh onion juice can help to reduce the level of blood sugar, which reduces the risk of developing hypoglycemia, according to a preliminary study conducted in mice published by Preventive Nutrition and Food Science magazine in 2013. The benefits of onions for the stomach. Onions are associated with many benefits to promote digestion in the body, as it is rich in dietary fibers that support intestinal health, in addition to prebiotics, which are defined as non-digestible fibers and decomposed by beneficial bacteria in the intestine into short-chain fatty acids, such as acetate, pituitary, etc., and it is worth noting that these acids enhance bowel health, digestion, and immunity, and reduce inflammation. On the other hand, eating foods rich in prebiotic compounds helps increase the numbers of vital aids, or what is known as probiotics, including lactobacillus bacteria and others, which have been shown to support the health of the digestive system, and furthermore their consumption may also contribute to enhancing the absorption of some essential minerals into the body, calcium, and from the prebiotic compounds that are contained in onions, inulin and fructooligosaccharides. The benefits of onions for blood pressure. Quercetin supplementation that is available in the onion peel extract has been shown to reduce blood pressure when consumed by people with high blood pressure, according to a review published in the journal Molecules in 2019, although it is still there. There is a need for studies looking at the effect of onion consumption through diets on blood pressure and not as a supplement for quercetin. The onion benefits for weight loss. Numerous studies show the importance of onions in reducing weight and reducing the storage of excess fat in the body, as it was found that onion extracts reduce weight gain, as it inhibits the formation of new fat cells and stimulates the process of generating heat thermogenesis to increase energy spending, according to a review published by the journal Molecules in 2019. On the other hand, according to this review, it is believed that the importance of onions in this area is due to the scales of the crusts of the compound Alkercetin, since it is likely to be useful in converting white fat cells into brown fat, in which metabolism occurs more. The benefits of drinking onion juice. Drinking onion juice may help reduce cholesterol levels in the blood, including total and harmful cholesterol, reduce the waist circumference, increase the ability of antioxidants in the body and reduce the oxidation of this harmful cholesterol, and therefore it may be advised to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, according to what was indicated in a preliminary study published by the Plant Foods for Human Nutrition magazine in 2015, in which 24 people with hypercholesterolemia participated in a slight degree, and it was found that consuming onion juice can reduce the risk of many bone diseases, as osteoporosis, as it boosts the bone mineral density and reduces the rate of its loss, by stimulating the activity of antioxidants, according to another study published in the Journal of Food and Function in 2016. The benefits of onions. Raw onions have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that are likely to cause many of the health benefits that onions offer to the body. It is worth noting that these properties are due to the compounds and nutrients it contains in high proportions, such as vitamin C, vitamin B6, and manganese and dietary fiber, in addition to potassium, omega-3 fatty acids, and biotin, or what is known as vitamin B7. Moreover, it is also rich in phytochemicals, such as flavonoids found in the outer layer of onions. The benefits of onion oil. Onion oil is extracted by steam distillation, which results in a complex mixture of sulfur compounds, which possesses many vital properties. On the other hand, the use of onions has spread for several centuries in reducing the risk of developing various infectious diseases, and is currently used in food industries to add a distinct flavor to food, as it is used as an anti-food agent. Food browning. It is a process in which food turns brown as a result of chemical reactions, in addition to its many health benefits to the body, as its components can inhibit the activity of free radicals. In addition, onion oil contributes to limiting the growth of all types of gram-positive bacteria, and one of the types of gram-negative bacteria is Klebsiella pneumonia, and fungi such as Penicillium rubrum, according to the results of a study published by the Journal of Microbiological Research. The onion damage. The degree of safety of onions. It is often safe to consume onions with the quantities in food. As for the consumption of its extracts, it is likely safe for most people. For pregnant and breastfeeding women, the consumption of onions should be reduced by medicinal quantities, because there is not enough information about the safety of taking these quantities by them. Precautions for using onions. In spite of the many benefits offered by onions, there are some caveats regarding its consumption, which we mention below. Digestive problems. This is because it contains chains of carbohydrates and fibers known as FODMAP that many people cannot tolerate, and as a result, eating onions may cause problems in the digestive system, including gases, diarrhea, bloating, and cramps, and it should be noted that people with irritable bowel syndrome are advised to avoid consuming onions, as they often do not tolerate FODMAP. Allergy. Some people may experience allergic reactions after eating onions, or they may suffer from intolerance to it, and these people are advised to consult a physician when exposed to these conditions, to take the necessary health care. Slow blood clotting. It is believed that consumption of onions with medicinal quantities may increase the risk of bleeding, so it is recommended to avoid eating these quantities, or even their extracts, by people with hemorrhagic disorders. Lowering blood sugar levels. Diabetics are advised to make sure to monitor their blood sugar when consuming onions with medicinal amounts. This is because it may cause a decrease in sugar levels. Mouth and eye irritation. This is due to the gas that is released after cutting onions, causing irritation to the eyes, and the runoff of tears, which is called the lacrimatory factor. As it stimulates nerve cells in the eye, it creates a feeling of tingling, which causes them to produce tears to reduce this irritation, and it is reported that, compared to the core of the bulb, its base and roots contain a greater proportion of irritants. Therefore, leaving these parts and not cutting them reduces irritation, as cutting onions under running water may contribute to reducing the spread of gas and its solubility in air. On the other hand, cooking onions reduces the burning and irritation of the person's mouth when consuming it raw, which is caused by this gas also. Increased risk for people undergoing surgery, as it may increase the risk of bleeding due to slowing the blood clotting process. It also affects the process of controlling blood sugar levels during and after the surgical procedure, so it is recommended to avoid consuming onions at least 2 weeks before the surgery date. Drug interactions with onions indicated. Some studies indicate that eating onions is incompatible with taking some medicines that interfere with onions in a moderate degree. Therefore, the people who consume it must make sure to avoid taking it without consulting a healthcare professional, and some of these medicines are mentioned. Aspirin, as it may increase the sensitivity to onions for those who suffer from them. Lithium. Onions may have a similar effect as diuretics, therefore, taking it may limit the body's ability to get rid of lithium, which causes an increase in its concentration in the body, and the occurrence of serious side effects, so it is advised to consult a doctor about the possible need to change the dose of lithium. Diabetes medications, such as insulin, tolbutamide, and others, so onions reduce blood sugar, so consuming it with diabetes medications may reduce blood sugar below the normal limit. Whether in this case it is recommended that a doctor be consulted to the possibility of changing medication doses. Anticoagulant drugs, together, ibuprofen, diclofenac, and other drugs that slow the blood clotting process. Taking onions alongside these drugs may increase the risk of bruising and bleeding. Liver decomposition medicines. Onion, along with some medications that are decomposed by the liver enzyme, may increase its side effects, which slow down their rapid decomposition. These include methoxyflurane, ethanol, and others. Common questions about onions. What are the benefits of onions for the ear? No information is available about the benefits of onions for the ear. What are the benefits of onions for cold? There is no information available about the benefits of onions for cold. What are the benefits of onions for a pregnant woman and a fetus? There is no information available on the benefits of onions for a pregnant woman and a fetus, nor can you obtain information about the safety of your consumption during pregnancy, so it is advised for a pregnant woman to avoid eating it in large quantities. What is the effect of onions on the eye? There is no information available on the benefit of onions to the eye, but during cutting it may cause burning and irritation, and teardrops, temporarily, and it is not known if this has long-term effects, nor is it known if it leads to the exacerbation of some pathological conditions, such as conjunctivitis, or the so-called pink eye, and it is worth mentioning that the use of goggles, or eye drops, and it helps to reduce exposure to gas during cutting onions. What are the benefits of onions on thinning? There is no information available on the benefits of onions on thinning, but it may worsen the condition of people who suffer from heartburn caused by gastroesophageal reflux disease. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, when measuring some of their criteria, such as belching, and the time percentage in which the degree acidity is less than 4, and the number of times improved reflux and heartburn attacks, according to a study published in the Journal of the American Journal of Gastroenterology. What are the benefits of boiled and roasted onions? There is no information available on the benefits of boiled onions in particular, but boiling onions may lead to losing its benefit in reducing platelet aggregation, while the ratio of polyphenols compounds present in it was not affected, according to a laboratory study published by the Nutrition Journal in 2012. As for roasted onions, there is no information available on its benefits in particular. What are the benefits of onion seeds? There is no information available on the benefits of onion seeds. What are the benefits of onion peels? It contains onion scales with brown color, and its outer layers contain a high percentage of dietary fiber. Starting with that, red onion scales are a rich source of antioxidants, such as phenols and flavonoids that have health benefits for the body. The International Journal of Scientific Research Method 2017 in may be a challenge to the growth, spread, and development of cancerous tumors, as well as to reduce the risk of heart disease, according to a study published in the journal International Journal of Science and Research Methodology in 2017.